Welcome back to the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave. I've got the draft bat, Bob Quinn draft bat for mean tweets out there because we're already getting a few in from the 7 Sports Cave handle that they're just not loving all of our chat so far. Mike Foss is in the control room, our sports producer. Mike, I'm going to have you have this bat so you can go get all the haters out there, let them know.
Yeah, you're just a couple of strands of barbed wire away from being Negan.
That's
from The Walking
right.
Dead.
Good reference.
Yeah, you like that?
That's good.
Yeah, well, as you know, this is, I think, the third year now we've had this show on a draft weekend, and as always, there's always a lot of draft reaction to the Lions, good, bad, and otherwise, so we'll go ahead and jump right into it. Start with Jeff, who says, day 1 and 2 were solid. Love Robinson. Rest of the draft, though, was puzzling. Rudock was an undrafted free agent all the way, and drafting a long snapper, seriously? Daniel says, if NFL GMs know more than the talking heads, then Cook and Rudock went where they should have. Dre Day says, definitely not surprised that Cook fell, and not cool how you guys dissed Rudock. And a couple of other notes. Ray, in celebration of the Little Caesars Arena naming, showing us this rendering of Henrik Zetterberg embracing the pizza nature. And finally, and I'm going to do a terrible Usher impression here. Yeah, man. The middle of the Tigers lineup starting to heat up. Can they be beat when they hit like this, guys?
Never do that again, ever.
I think he needs to do the Usher dancing impression if he really wants to kill it. Let's go back to that first one. I think everyone's going to question drafting a long snapper, especially when you have a solid guy like Don Muhlbach. But I take it back to last year when they drafted fullback Michael Burton. That's a guy that contributed 20 plays a game and then on special teams as a rookie. And I think if he plays 10 years, suddenly that's an incredibly valuable pick. Correct. So, I mean, when you look at the other guys you're getting in the 6th round, there's a very low hit rate on those players. So I think if he, is the guy for 2016 and beyond, I think it'll work out.
And the Patriots always bring in guys to compete, and that's where he's learning everything.
Yeah, they drafted a long snapper in the 5th round last year, and I don't know that any of us diss Rudock, by the way.
No, absolutely not.
Saying a guy's not going to be a starter in the NFL just means he's like everyone except 32 people.
Yeah,
exactly. And the whole thing with Cook, look, he fell. It is what it is. He's got to go out there now and prove that he wants to play and prove that the skill set is there.
100%.
Again, I'll go back to the same thing I've been saying with him for a long time. I've known the guy for a while, give me the buzzer, whatever. But he is going to lead a team when they need him to. He has shown that time in and time out that he can get it done on the field.
He can throw the ball into small windows.
Yeah,
Tom
that's
Brady
the best thing he does.
and some of the other best quarterbacks, Cam Newton, is he the nice, warm, fuzzy guy? Going to lead you down the locker room and hold your hand when you make a mistake? No. Connor Cook's got that same edge on his shoulder. He's going to be able to do that. All right, coming up next, we're going to talk a little bit about the Tigers because that's the only thing left going on in this town after the draft's over. So we'll talk a little bit of Tigers and where we think they are at this point in the game. I don't have a ball today, but we'll be back on the Suburban Ford 7 Sports Cave.